Good morning, YouTube. Our first night at the campground here at Half Shell, and it was quiet.
Yeah.
I didn't hear anything. It's lit up pretty well. Remember I showed you guys, or maybe I didn't, the lights that were up on the trees and stuff. There's lights everywhere, cameras everywhere too, which again, I can't blame them. I'll probably do the same thing.
Shame on them, though, for nature.
Yeah, I don't know. Now we're going to go try fishing. So we'll bring you down there and see what happens.
What have you been up to?
I've been riding on a daydream.
So we've been down here fishing for an hour. Right?
Yep.
And we ain't caught nothing. Look at these waves, though. We had a couple boats passing by. They're way down there now, but yeah, we haven't caught anything. Now, these guys that are over here, they've caught a few things. And then somebody had walked out on that dock. They caught something, but we're just using dough. I told Heidi if we could get some nibbles on dough, then it's worth buying some bait. Well, obviously, we just need to go buy some bait because they're not nibbling even on dough, and I was wrong. I figured if we caught a few small fish on dough, then it'd be worth buying some worms or crickets.
Well, they were not. Those two people were not for very long. And obviously, he had fish in that bucket. They were only out there for 25 minutes.
Yeah, he said he had some red belly.
No.
Yeah. So we just need to get the right bait.
It's Easter, so
Yeah.
there's probably not.
Oh, no. I don't realize how much people fish down here. It's a thing. Yeah, those are two squirrels over there. See that?
Oh, yeah. Both of them. They have a feeder over there that they're eating on the ground. Oh. A bird feeder.
Yeah, my grandfather hated the squirrels eating his bird feed. The shotgun that I own, he used to shoot water moccasins out of the canal, and then he had a air rifle that he shot the squirrels out of his bird feeder, and then he'd throw them down in the canal for the gators. He fed the gators that would come through. All right, just wanted to give you the update on how delightful it is. What time do you think it is?
12:30?
Yeah, and it's sunny with some clouds, and
It's nice out.
very nice out, very pleasant. Heidi already put money down on a house down here she found, and we haven't even seen any other states. All right, let's close this little fishing trip up. All right, so we decided to check out of the park real quick. Not check out, but leave. And I'm going to take you guys to my grandparents, where they retired to. It was just a vacation property, and then they retired there. And it's nothing fancy, but I would love to live there. It's just a nice old place. And then back in the day when they got there, I mean, it was in the late 60s or early 70s when they bought the property. There was nothing out there, nothing. So it's going to be interesting to see how much it's built up. And
approaching a railroad crossing.
I remember off into the distance here on the left, all this used to be a bunch of Airstream trailers. And again, this was in the 70s when Airstream was a thing. This is where he was, in Hermit's Cove.
They were.
Yeah, my grandparents. And then this was all sand, which it looks like this is still sand here, which is interesting. I'm surprised. And we used to come through here just loving the fact our trip was over from Melbourne. And we were getting ready to get to hang out with our grandparents on the river, which we always thought was really cool. So a lot of this is going to be exactly the same the way it used to be. And what I'm talking about is when we make this corner here on the right, or up to the left here, when we make this turn to the left, there was no houses on the right ever. There was nothing. And this is the boat launch area. This is where he used to put his boat in until he got a boathouse that lowered and raised his boat. But this is the launch area. I've been here quite a few times. But all these houses, except for all these houses on the right, all of them, that's new. That's all new. This used to be a real long house that used to be along here. There used to be a real long house that was right here, and they got rid of it, obviously. But this place here, not so much. Definitely not. Damn, there's nobody here. Man, I'd love to have met up. So here's the deal. That laundry room that's right in front of us, this building right in front of us, that's a laundry room. I helped build that when I was 13 years old. That shed has been here since I was 10 years old. Actually a little bit older than that. This window door here thing used to be the back door to the trailer, and it went into my grandparents' bedroom. Now they added on this part that's facing or closest to us. And this ramp and that door that goes into the living room, that was not how you got into the place. You had to go through where that gate is now. There used to be no gate. You had to go through there and go in through the glass sliding doors. That's the only way you could get into the house. Either that or through my grandparents' bedroom here. Yeah, this is odd. I can't believe nobody's here. It is winter. Even if it's a winter property, I was hoping that we could potentially look at that. They're still keeping the spare wood up on top of the shed. That's what my grandfather used to keep all his spare wood up there. Hey, how you doing?
How's it going, man?
Good, good.
Both of us, I started, but both of us own the house with this next door.
Oh,
Do
okay.
you own this house?
No, no.
Oh,
okay.
damn it. I was wanting to meet the owner
Well,
because
you
I
can
want to
break
use the
in.
boat.
No,
You good, you
okay,
good.
so the neighbors came over right away because nobody lives in this house. And they can't ever seem to find anybody that owns this house. And they were very insightful. And they thought we were the owners. And that insightfulness is, this is not the same neighborhood. They say that right across the street is some kind of meth lab. They swear it's a meth addict. They said the stuff that the guy does is just out of control. So, talking with them, I can get the sense that it's gone downhill for sure.
It's not a retirement community like it was when your grandparents were here.
And it's sad because I'm telling you, the canal and what it offers is just awesome. I don't know if I can get out there and show you. I doubt it, but
You should have asked those guys.
Yeah.
That's sad.
Yeah. So we're gonna go down around the corner a little ways, which I've never done before in a vehicle. I've always walked it.
Yeah.
And the fence, the fact that there's fence up all along here, that should pretty much tell me that things have changed, because it was never, nobody had fences.
I mean, look at this right here.
Yeah, all this property
Got
across the street here.
cameras, and
Yeah.
that's sad that
Yeah.
you have to do that.
Yeah, nobody locked their places. So there was no fence here because my grandparents bought this property at the same time then, or real close to, my aunt and uncle, which wasn't really my aunt and uncle, but they came down from Illinois in the 50s at the same time my grandma and grandfather did. So this, again, look at, beware of dog, private property. So that was my grandparents' place over there. This was my Uncle Jim and Aunt Nadine's place, which again, it's not really my aunt and uncle. But this next place here, just to give you an idea, there was nothing here until the 80s. Actually, I'm sorry, it was the late 70s.
Look how close the house is to the canal.
They just threw this in here. Now, this corner lot, I don't know. This was my true Uncle George and my Aunt Juanita's place. And I don't know who lives here now.
Don't look like anybody does anything.
And
I
don't
the canal
see,
looks terrible.
This is horrible compared to the way it used to be. I mean, I'm glad that I came down through here and seen this, but thing is, I don't know who lives here.
Yeah, that's sad.
I mean, there's no name or nothing. And it kind of looks like the way my Uncle George would have left it, to tell you the truth. I mean, it looks just like when he had it set up. Nothing's really changed. Now, he was older, obviously, but, you know, people live to be 80 and 90. He'd be close to 90 now.
Wow.
And then down here, like I said, I've never been down this way. So, actually, I'm turning around because I don't need to go down this way anymore. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird seeing all this. I'll tell you that right now. It's a weird, weird thing. Because all these houses, you know, when I was down here, were like new.
Even on the other side looks terrible. Looks sad. Definitely didn't expect, you know.
Yeah, neither did I. I mean, it's really went downhill. Capture. Those bricks are still covering the holes. Those same bricks. Yeah, he used to be so skinny.
Nothing like we remembered.
I thought it was kind of odd that those people didn't wave whenever we were pulling in.
Oh well.
Wow.
It's too bad.
All right, that's enough of this. All right, so where are we going, Heidi?
St. Augustine.
Yeah, we've been there before, more than once, obviously. And I think we're just going to go down and walk around and see what we see, because we wanted to go to the fort, but it's closed today, which seems odd. It's a Monday.
We
But
should be able to get pictures. We just won't be able to go in.
yeah, I wanted to go in, though.
I know.
So
We haven't been in there since 93.
Yeah, 93 was the last time we were in at the fort. That's why I wanted to go back. My
mean,
memory's getting a little faded.
Plus, did we even have a camera?
Yeah, we had a camera. No, we had disposable cameras,
Right.
and I have no idea where they're at. And the reason I say I don't know where they're at, we had bags of disposable cameras. Walmart bags, maybe 10 in a bag, that just sat. We never went and got them, and I know they go bad after a while, but it was a long time. We finally got some developed. I still think we have like 4.
I think we have 2.
Okay, and they're in the RV.
Yes, they are. I just seen them the other day. I tucked them
Oh,
somewhere.
it's crazy. It's absolutely
And I'm
crazy.
like,
Turn left on
we'll have to do
US
it
17.
on a time that we're. I mean, I don't even know if they will develop them.
Yeah, they're so
Turn
old.
left on US 17.
Probably
But
not.
we were in that the place down in Fort Myers that night, and they had disposable
This
cameras.
cop
So
is flying.
he's gonna pull this guy over.
He needs to pull himself over.
He's speeding. Oh, he's in a hurry to go somewhere else. I'll turn the camera around.
600 feet.
So I guess
Turn
I
left.
can do a U-turn
Turn
here?
left on Horse Landing Road.
I don't know.
There's no sign.
There's no sign, but you know what? I don't think I can do a U-turn.
Looks a little dangerous.
No, I physically can't do a U-turn here. There's only one lane.
Oh, yeah.
It's not 2 lanes, so we need to go to Dollar General, I guess, and try that. Turn around.
Maybe
there.
you
Oh,
won't
there's a
use
sheriff
this
there too.
Oh.
Look at all the sheriffs. This is funny. Oh, they got something going on. Cause look, look to the right. This guy coming across here from Dollar General. Oh, this is a girl in front of us. I shouldn't say that. Let me be correct. It's a female. He didn't even look. He didn't even look. Well, I'm driving through so I can turn around. That's all I'm wanting to do. You are not. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Look at this.
Oh my God.
This is crazy. All I want to do is turn around and go the other way.
1/4 mile. Turn left on
Bob's
Parkway
barricaded,
Drive, then take the
barricaded us
first
in.
left.
Yeah, this is horrible.
They had some riffraff going on in the gas station.
Yeah.
I'm guessing because
Anyways, let them party.
they're all back at in the back there.
So anyways, getting back to what I was saying, St. Augustine, we haven't been there at the fort since '93. And yeah, all right, let's cut this off. We'll pick it up later. So far today has turned out to be the let's go visit drugstores or convenience stores, in this case a Dollar General. I don't know if you could tell, but there's just certain times of the day my nasal passages just completely close up. So we stopped at CVS, and she went in and bought some actual allergy spray that I used to use all the time. I kind of had a feeling what was going to happen, and it's just that. It's a safe to use once every 24 hours, maybe twice every 12 hours type of a spray that slowly starts blocking and helping you with allergies. That's not what I need right now. What I need is the stuff that opens my nasal passages. It's not good for you. You're not supposed to use it a lot or for a prolonged period of time, but it works, and I need it. I can't smell. So we're at Dollar General. The thing that I wanted to talk about, which I'll turn you around and show you Dollar General, I guess. There's so much construction down here. Look at that guy's homemade truck cap. Now, you guys know all the trouble I had with my truck cap. I should have just done that, because that isn't so bad. It's not bad. I mean, if he did good. It's like a boat that was cut or something. But anyways, getting back to what I was saying, construction down here, man, it's just everywhere. Everywhere you go. Ohio's not like that at all. Nope, not even close. So there's a reason for that. There's a reason, because it sucks in Ohio for growth. I'll show you the parking disaster here.
There's like
Our antennas are hitting almost all of these places. All these, both sides, both antennas. You can hear them scrape. I was concerned about that, like this one here. Oh my. So go ahead and we'll go up one more.
Here's a bunch of parking spots.
Yeah, here's one here too.
Yeah.
I gotta park next to these guys. See if we can get in here.
A whole bunch of parking spots there.
Oh, you know what? There's a brick wall here. It's in the middle of everything, so. It is tight.
Yeah.
This guy's over the yellow line. Fuck it. This guy's over the yellow line, so. I'm going down.
Yeah, this is a tight parking place.
So it's $15 to pay for parking in here. And I'm going to tell you, they are pretty damn tight with the parking.
You're okay on my side.
It doesn't help that the truck's so long. All right, so check this out. I've done bumped every frickin' one of those concrete barriers are like this, and almost every sign that is like this too. I need to take that off. I think I will, just to play it safe. But man, this parking is so tight. I mean, look how far I'm over the middle, just so I fit. And I'm still sticking out a little bit. So anyways, let's take this off. Yeah, I'm gonna take this off. This is
so.
the place to go to, this visitor center. It'll pretty much tell you everything you need. It gave us a map and a tour of the whole city just standing there. So the problem that we have, well, you know, the Ford's closed.
Yeah.
And what else is?
A couple other buildings are closed.
Yeah. So this Ford over here, you can walk around it, but there's nothing going on inside because they're closed on Mondays and Tuesdays, and it's Monday currently. And then as far as the sites that you want to see, everything is in this direction down this way. So we'll head this direction.
No,
And I'll have to say that most of this is, what, 200, 300, 400 years old. Almost everything here is like 400 years old. You believe that? 400 years old. We think our crap's old at 200 back home. So anyways, lots of ways to get around. We're going to try to explore the way that we feel best, and we'll show you highlights. And at old homes.
Yeah.
That's nice. Like they said, it's all commercial through here. Want to go down this way?
You can go this way.
It's the fine print that gets everybody.
Look at these houses, how old they are. Get a new hat there.
Yeah, get you a new one.
We can walk around a little bit.
This would have been great to walk through when everything was closed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like that. Crepes. It was an Irish pub, wasn't it?
Let's look at here.
Yep, we're going to eat. We're almost there.
Oh, you're gonna have a sour belly.
Just for dogs. It's my shopping in Michigan. What?
I don't know, but getting your bike through this area would suck.
Yeah, it's tight. Probably why we don't see any bikes here.
Yeah, I've seen a few. Well,
You already know you are. I don't have to tell you.
that looked like Gary Glitter down that aisle there with his guitar. Of course, Gary's passed away. Trees. Just shove it.
Got some new shoes too. No. So Heidi's getting some pictures of our extravaganza. Look at all of these places. This whole city is just, well, anyways, touristy, and you need to get here really early to go check it all out. But yeah, look at this. Now, if you guys remember, we did that bridge when we were down here in 2017 with the RV. And then there's the fort down there, obviously. So, what a beautiful sight. To the parking garage it goes. the trolley thing there too. Okay. Back we go.
So we're back in the truck now, and there was way too many people.
We learned a valuable lesson, and that's the last time we were down here was in the summer.
Yeah.
And I appreciate the summer. So, you know, there's a lot of people that like to go RVing in the winter, which I hate, but they do it because nobody else is there. Well, I understand. I like to do the summer when it's so hot, nobody else is there.
Yeah.
Because there's just too many people. I mean, it's just...
There's more people than I really thought would be out, actually.
Turn
Yeah.
left on
Maybe
West
because of the
Castillo
stimulus
Drive,
checks,
then
I'm
take the
guessing.
second left.
It's definitely Florida. And it's definitely, we don't believe in COVID. Because these people are on top of each other. Like these trolleys, those aren't all families. There's no way. And not that I'm paranoid, but I'm being cautious. And I don't want to be amongst all the... I don't care if everybody's healthy anyways. I want to do it. So we still enjoyed ourselves. What great scenery.
Yeah.
It's just a beautiful area. And I will have to say, we're out here at winter. We're not sweating our butts off. I mean, it's warm.
Pleasant.
Especially with the
pleasant.
breeze coming off the water. It's in the 70s. And the sun's out. But
It was a little warm being confined between all those buildings, but
yeah,
it wasn't terrible.
right. So we're heading out, and no, we didn't break down and
car right here.
we didn't break down and spend $80 on a meal.
Turn left on West.
All right, so we're gonna go try this place here. It's called Angel's Diner. Heidi's the one that picked this up. Decided it was a good idea to do. I don't know how in the hell to get in here, to tell you the truth.
Good.
We're going this way, I suppose.
We
Yeah,
can
this
meet
is-
outside.
Look at this roof. How many people hit that?
Yeah. Don't you be one of them.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be one of them. But yeah, I think this is kind of cool. We're gonna try it out. It's an old. You see, it's one of those old diners. The old.
You're gonna fit underneath that?
What should we call it? Diners. For curb service. Oh yeah, it would easily fit underneath there.
We can go sit outside. It's nice enough.
You sure?
Yeah.
Alright, so we went ahead and ordered. You just come out on these beautiful picnic tables. I wish all the campgrounds had these big picnic tables. And you place your order. And they're going to bring it out. But this place is really cool. So what's the deal behind this place? It's an old restaurant. How old is it? How about the oldest operating restaurant in Florida? 1932 it started. And it's just in the middle of everything, which is really cool. Unfortunately, there's a lot of traffic here, but this is popular with car shows and stuff like that. What do you think about it?
Reminds me of the little diner in Lisbon.
Oh yeah, we have a trolley diner in Lisbon. All right, so we're just waiting for our food. I said about 20 minutes, and burgers are going down. Finished in the I don't know, Angel's Diner or whatever.
Yeah.
Now our fries were cold.
The burger was kind of cold.
The burger was a little cold.
The onion rings were
The
cold.
onion rings were a little cold, but the deep fried mushrooms were hot.
But
I think we were waiting for those is what happened. I think they forgot or something. Now, we got sweet tea. They have a cheeseburger meal that comes with big onion rings and French fries.
$8.
$8.
$8.50.
Yeah, $8.50 for all that.
Not bad.
And the burger, anything you want on the burger, anything.
It
So
was tasty.
the flavor of everything was really good. It's probably the best fry, even though they're cold.
We say that every time. We've only eaten one time today. And it is 5:48.
Yeah, maybe we were really hungry or something. But it was very good, and the breading on the deep fried mushrooms are worth it, because we've gone into places in the frying part, and even the onion rings, the crispy part on the onion rings. I don't know.
They were yummy.
Yeah, they were very good. Okay, so now we got to go to Wally Mart for stuff. Maybe we'll try to find a bait store to get a little bit of bait, so we might be able to go fishing, and not today. And then back to the campground. And I need to edit some videos so you guys can see this stuff. Unfortunately, it's not raining and it's a beautiful day out, so every day it's a sunny, nice day. I'm like, all right, well, you ain't getting a video again today. Better get some rain coming up here, because once we start our little trek north, it's going to be really tough for me to post stuff.
So
all right.
have short stops.
Yeah, short stops. Good morning, YouTube.
Morning.
Hey, Heidi's been up a lot longer than me, and she's a little tired still, I think.
I'm not tired.
Oh, okay. She's just content. So we last left you just yesterday. We didn't skip a day or anything. At the Angel's Diner, which, like we said, the food is pretty good. I wish it was hot. It just circumstance, I'm sure. So. What are we doing today? Well, after we left that Angels, we had to go out to Walmart for something. Supplies. And then after that, Heidi says, we need to find a bait store so we can get some worms. And I'm like, yeah, okay. I'm sure we can find something along the way. I was thinking maybe we might see one of those vending machines, because there's so many, I mean, everybody fishes out here. And literally, as soon as we pulled out of Walmart, there was a bait and tackle store. So we went in there. Heidi, I told her, I said, just get a dozen worms, night crawlers. And then I was thinking about it. I'm like, you know what? I'm getting cane poles. Because if you guys don't know, and when I moved to Ohio, the only time as a kid growing up, the way I was taught to fish was with a cane pole. Now, it doesn't mean it has to be made out of cane, but a cane pole. And they got a lot of collapsible new styles. That's what we got. However, the funny thing is the only time I ever used rod and reel was for bass fishing. It was always bass fishing. And we would do the bass fishing early in the morning, and then after that, we would fish with cane poles. Everybody fished with cane poles. My grandfather always kept a rod and reel with a man's grape rubber worm on the end of it in his boat, ready to go in case there was a splash on the canal while we were fishing or on the river, and he would, like, you know, use it as a gun. He would hurry up, grab it, and throw it out there just in case. Which a couple.
I never fished with a cane pole.
Right, and when I moved to Ohio, everybody was using bobbers and reels, rod and reels. I'm like, how does that even work? Because I never used a bobber with a rod and reel. It was always just a rubber worm or a lure on the end of it, and that was it down here. So I've gotten so used to it, and then when we came down here, the very first day, I mean, there was guys that I don't know if you've seen them on the shore or we talked about them, but there were guys on the shore, you know, fishing with the old cane pole. And
actually, it looked like a rod, a metal rod of some type, and it looked like it was one piece.
Yeah.
It was not a cane pole.
Well,
Style. Cane
one,
style.
Anything that's just one piece and it's a long pole, they refer to it as a cane pole down here.
Because it didn't even look like they bent.
Yeah. So ours definitely bends. I wanted one that was a little sensitive, because then you can feel them on the end. If you're not paying attention, it goes under enough.
I'll be the judge of that today.
Oh, I'm
Let's
sure
see
she'll
if
be
we
fine.
catch something.
Right. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go down and try out our new cane poles. And we're going to catch all the fish in the St. Johns River. And Heidi's going to clean for the rest of her life.
We don't even have a knife that's sharp enough.
Oh, I'm sure we could wiggle up something here.
And our thing is all the way in front of the truck.
The bait.
No, the
cage.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a we have a fish basket. You know.
Nonetheless, if we start catching them, we'll have to come back up to the truck and get it.
Yeah, if we catch some big ones.
I don't even know how we're gonna get it.
We could reach through, I'm sure. bikes.
Maybe.
Or the bikes.
Yeah.
So that's what we're doing. We're having a good time. The weather down here so far is beautiful. It's getting warmer, but then again, Ohio's last night, their low temperature was higher than our low temperature. Ohio's had a whole a stretch of hot weather up there. But I guess they're getting ready to go into a cold pattern just about the time we're probably coming back. So that'll be fun. Probably be one of these stories, which we'll cover it for you guys. You'll love that, won't you? This is the first time that Ohio has seen this much snow in the month of May.
And if we haven't got our shots yet, we're getting out of here.
Yeah.
Or out of there.
Yeah, out of there. We're out of there. So that's what we're doing. Nothing real exciting. Is there anything you want to add?
Nope.
The park is extremely quiet at night. Extremely quiet. All we hear is people and their cabinet doors or their doors of their RVs closing and opening and doors opening and closing. That's all you hear. All right, I'm done. Let's go fish. Kane pulls out. Now Heidi says she don't think there's any fish down here. Look at how nice today is. Heidi's out in the sun. She's warmer than I am right now. I'm a little bit cold. Some of these boats need a little bit of attention. What do you guys think? I would never own another one of those. Actually, out of all of them, I think the houseboat with the with the house plastic siding on it would be the one I'd try to make work. Yeah, Heidi's parents, they used to always go to Dale Hollow and rent a houseboat, a big houseboat like that, back, like she said, in the 80s. And
Wow.
they got bigger.
2005 or 6.
Yeah.
Ooh, they really come a long way. Had air conditioning.
So the thought would be, like I said, when Heidi signs those papers to finish off the deal for the property on the St. Johns River, it'd have to be Riverfront. We'd get a boat, and it would be basically a pontoon boat, houseboat looking thing, and it wouldn't be very big though. I'd want to make it to where we could hop in the RV and go traveling, and then we could come back and hop in the boat and go traveling. Boat's a little bit more involved, I think, than an RV, but it's nice. Nobody, I mean, you could just go right out here and drop your anchor, and as long as it's not dragging, you know, as long as it's anchored pretty well, you know, park for free. I mean, these are all free parking spots. Okay, so Heidi's got crabs.
It's still on there.
Oh my gosh, she keeps on catching these crabs.
It's better than catching nothing.
No, we caught some stuff. Oh, this is a big one too. It's another big one. We got a lot of crabs in this area. Oh, he fell off.
It's because he's so smart. He holds on to the hook.
And then eats.
Then eats. Oh my God.
So, I don't know if it's going to be shown on picture or anything like here, but I'll try to include it. So as we were just, the reason that she was catching this crab whenever I was over here. The reason I was over here is because I was trying to capture a video. As we were sitting here, Heidi goes, "What in the world is that?" And there's these big spots on the water that just show up, and they're moving as fast as I'm showing you on my hand. And it was a manatee. It was underneath. It was hauling butt though. And then he came up over there and then went down under, and that's what I was trying to get him, because he was up out of the water for a little bit. So anyways, then Heidi says, "I got another crab." I caught.
I definitely can tell now what's on the line.
I caught two. So if you guys don't know, which maybe a lot of you don't, since I fished down here when I was a kid, if your bobber starts acting weird,
like mine is right now,
and it just slowly goes under, and then as you start pulling it up, you can feel there's something on the line, yet it's not jerking around. There's a fish jump out there. Most likely it's a crab. It could be a turtle, but almost always it's a crab. And I don't know, they're just a pain in the butt, I think. But our fishing so far, let's see. How many?
Got 4 crab and a redfish.
And I caught a
crab, a bass.
2 crabs. I caught a
Yeah,
big crab,
2
a little crab.
A bass and a catfish.
Catfish, yeah. Yeah, all on just worms and our
had dinner tonight.
Our new we could have.
I don't know who's cleaning that catfish.
We got, and the funny part is, I think we have fish in our freezer, don't we?
We have shrimp.
Oh, we have shrimp. Okay, we'd bring that down and fish with shrimp. Pay for organic farm shrimp to come down and fish with it. But it's really nice. The wind calmed down and it's pretty pleasant. It's deep here though. What do we say? These are 13-foot poles.
Yeah.
And we had it. It's 9 foot.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 9 foot deep, right where that bobber sits right now. Which should be expected. I mean, it is a river. Boat traffic's really light. Seen a couple jet skis, and I don't know, maybe 6 boats have gone through.
Yeah.
That's about it. It is Monday after Easter.
It's Tuesday.
I'm sorry, Tuesday after Easter. 2 days after Easter. But just a wonderful day. Just,
The fish.
yeah.
There.
Yeah, let me let you guys zoom in a little bit and get you an idea what it looks like further out, because I know sometimes this don't come across on camera. It's nice. Now the audio sounds a little strange because I have what they call closer mic or something like that. So as I zoom in, it focuses the audio from further away. What a gorgeous day though. Here, let me zoom out now. Look at it. The sun's up there. It's just perfect. All right.
Okay.
Heidi caught another crab.
Feels like a fish.
Oh no, that's a fish. Good job, honey. What'd you catch? Oh, little bass. Yeah. That's nice. Cool.
It's easier whenever you got some weight on there.
Yeah. Cool. Nice. Yeah, we've been catching quite a bit here. This is like I said though, this is the fishing I remember growing up. So when I went to Ohio and I wasn't catching anything, I was like, what in the world? We've been sitting here all day and haven't caught anything. Yeah, it's just a little bass. There you go. See ya. Go tell your big brother we're here. Be here all week. Here comes a party boat. Maybe.
Alright, my bait is gone.
Okay, we're gonna go get lunch. So sometimes the best laundromat to go to is the oldest laundromat.
It's pretty old.
This is very old. Are you guys ready for this? Dun, da, da, da. Now I'm going to tell you that right down the street is a high-tech, brand new, shiny, whatever laundromat. But hey, if this crap works, I'm fine with it. I'll tell you how old it is. We're gonna walk out towards the door, go to the truck, and you're gonna see something outside this door you probably haven't seen in years, because both Heidi and I were shocked when we seen it ourselves. Ready? Yep, I'm getting closer to it. Can you believe it? A frickin' phone. I don't know if it works or not though, because there's a lot of wires that are disconnected. Pick up the receiver, Heidi, and just listen in your ear.
It works.
Oh my God.
It's got a dial tone.
I don't believe it. That's crazy.
COVID.
I don't think anybody with COVID would use it.
Yeah.
So anyways, this is an old plaza, but it's fine with us. Let's get some laundry done. Had some good Mexican down the street. La Hacienda. It's right down the street.
This is probably the best so far.
If I would have known, though, we would have... I mean, there's a restaurant right there. Go in there and get some ice cream a la mode. All right, I'm done here.
Well, we just got done doing laundry, and we're taking a little
Scenic
ride
way.
through the... Well, we should have recorded it through a little neighborhood. These are some old houses
They're
here.
all haunted.
Some of them look haunted anyway.
Some of them are really nice, but we're definitely taking the scenic way here to get where we need to go. Let's slow down. It's only 25 through here, but we were doing...
Ooh, that is a big house.
Yeah.
Might be haunted.
Ooh, look at that van right there for Bud.
Yeah.
Ooh, there you go, Bud. Wow, that'd be awesome.
Is that four-wheel drive?
Yeah, that was four-wheel drive.
Oh, here's another one back there.
Oh, no, the Quigleys. Those are Quigleys. That's what they are. So here's a little marina action.
Riverfront Park. This is one of the places I wanted to go.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I just seen it was scenic and thought, well, we should go there. Now, it's kind of hot today, so we're turning on the air again. So if you guys hear the air, that's what's happening.
Yeah, it's a little sweaty out.
Yeah, it's definitely warm. Apparently this has to do with the Vietnam vets. That's why they erected this, which is awesome. Love it whenever people are doing stuff for the veterans. Submarine memorial. Cool. Very nice. Look at this chain. This kind of put my safety chains for our RV on there. So, of course, everybody wants to spin the propellers. That is cool. Still on patrol. Nice. Very nice. This is the one thing that I think that I would love to do down here, and let's basically have a park that I could come to and have lunch every day, right? I don't have to exercise or nothing, or go fishing. Should have brought our fishing poles, honey. Well, we did. Yeah.
You could stack the box back in there?
Yeah, we have lures. Yeah, check that out. But that shanty's really cool. Oh, he's spinning around. That shanty is cool. That's what I'm talking about right there. You get one of those, you can live on the water.
They don't look like there's anything in there. He just
Well, no, he's on shore. He took his little dinghy on shore.
I'm saying it don't look like he lives on it.
Oh, I'd be surprised. You don't need much, you know?
You can see right through it.
So, he don't care. It's a nice area. That don't look like apartments. Looks like a hospital.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking.
This is nice. Heidi wants to fish real bad, or swim real bad, but I told her no. So, what's the temperature right now, by the way?
Hot. Pretty warm. It is... Let's see here. It is not 73.
It can't be 73. This is crazy hot 73.
Yeah.
The sun is high.
50s and 60s is what we've been dealing with, so 73 would just feel warm.
Yeah, and it's foggy. Oh no, that's Heidi smoking. Look at all that. Yeah, up on Menor on the Lake. Was that it? I can't remember. But they have, yeah, we had did a video on that. If you guys want to go back, that's a few years. 2018, I think. And yeah, the park up at Cleveland on Lake Erie, there's multiple tiers like this. And the tiers are a little bigger than this too. Boy, it's beautiful brickwork. I love how they did that. Oh yeah, same thing. Stucco. Oh yeah. We were talking about how these resin boards, man, they don't work. They don't last in the sun. I mean, they just don't last. I know wood doesn't either, but hey, this is a beautiful area. I want to get Heidi to move here eventually. It's a little bit north of what I'd like to be. Here comes an RV down the bridge. All right, let's go around a little further. Heidi stepped on all those ants, didn't even know it. There are a whole bunch of them. All right, we'll come around the parkway. Look at that big clock. That's gotta be, oh, that's right. That clock's right. I still can't believe it's 70 degrees. So they have a walkway here that wraps around, and you can see it goes out this way. It goes under the bridge and then comes back out on the other side. And there's Beef O'Brady's there. Now, we were going to go eat at Beef O'Brady's, but they are completely shut down, obviously for construction. They are completely gutting the place out, but it looks like it's riverfront, and they have outside seating, which is really cool. So we'll go around the corner here and give you a new view. Look at these pigeons waiting for your food. Give us food. Ooh, the boards are loose. Ooh, there's a few, more than a few boards that are loose.
Take a while out here and have a seat.
Should have brought a fishing pole. Come out here and do some fishing. I'm thinking this is for fishing poles. I don't even know what that's for. Maybe somebody just chiseled it away. Guy out there on the bridge fishing. So anyways, we're not going to do the walkway. The walkway goes to the other side over to Beef O'Brady's. Goes underneath the big bridge, and then you go up the other side. But it's kind of cool. I do like this. I'll tell you what, for this town to be as talked down about as it is online, it's got some cool features to it. You know? It's just probably not thriving so well.
Well, the people don't take care of it. That's what happens.
Look at all these bricks. Birmingham, Alabama. This reminds me of the bricks that were in St. Augustine.
Yeah.
Some of those roads in St. Augustine had the original road. It was still the original brick, which is crazy. Graves. All right, so back to the truck. I thought it was a pretty cool area. Might have to hang out here and take a nap. This is so not happening, guys. This is a Ram 1500 short bed quad cab, and look how big this RV is. They just went and bought a hitch for it, and they're gonna try to haul. This thing is so too heavy for it. Way too heavy. And he's even got jack stands and crap and wood in the back of his truck. This is wrong. So many levels wrong. This is it. They're going to take off. The dude with the black shirt said, don't worry about it. He climbed underneath, said, you're not hitting on your overloads yet. And plus we ordered airbags, so we'll be fine. Man, I'm telling you, this is some scary stuff that goes on out here. I understand that's the only truck you got. I understand maybe you can't buy a new one. But look at the freaking rig he's pulling, dude. Man, this thing has got to be 37 foot. It's got 2 slides on this side. I think it's got another slide on the other side. This is it.